So it's kinda sad that some people really feed themselves by doing this kind of violence. I mean, it's kind of pathetic. Hey guys, this MH here. So we clearly saw that Ufe, Traja Preto and Victor Branco were clearly in business. They have even paid some ransom huge amount of taxes to the government in order to hide these things. And that angry Max Payne tries to bring that whole building down. And while Senhor Neves was about to kill Max Payne, fortunately Raul Passos arrives in. And I was just thinking, he left him alone that day, why did he come back? So it was also clear that Raul Passos wasn't that kind of bad guy, because he didn't know anything about the human organ dealings, and he was pressured into do things which he didn't want to do. And Giovanna thanking Max Payne for saving her life. And after that, when Wilson the Silva was going through the evidence which he had collected, it wasn't so nice. Because Backmayar was a killer, government employee, but a dealer in human organs, it wasn't known. So the Wilson said Max Payne to ready up for the 10 o'clock show. What's that about? If you want to know what's happening in the police precinct, you gotta check this.
Police food, the same crap the world over. But I could reminisce about the old days later. For now, there was more pressing matters to deal with. They'd come from the control room. It looked like the security cameras were still running. Figured I'd bag those up for evidence. I figured I should check out the security monitors while I had the chance. It looked like the prisoners were giving them a run for their money. That's what happens when you hand some roided-up half-wit a commando uniform with special on the front and let him ride around his hometown in a tank playing soldiers. Sooner or later, someone's going to decide he's not so special. There were a bunch more in the elevator, tooled up like they were about to roll into Fallujah. And of course, they were headed my way. If the heat was rising, that meant I was getting closer to the source. I had to keep moving. I saw the elevator doors were open. If there was one thing I learned since being in Sao Paulo, it was that me and the local elevators were not a good mix. Whatever depressing fate lay on the other side of those doors, there was no point in putting it off any longer. I'd killed more cops than cholesterol, and still no sign of Becker. It wasn't the first time it dawned on me I should probably have gone over the plan in more detail, but it was too late for that now. If I didn't hurry, I still didn't know how I'd gone from drinking myself numb in New Jersey to looting corpses in Brazil. But this was where I was, 5,000 miles from a home I couldn't go back to, on another suicide mission to clean up a mess that wasn't even mine. I'd spent my career dozing off in the briefing room. Now wasn't the time.
mais contingente. Você não tem chance nenhuma.
It was starting to feel as if I'd never leave that place. Like one of those nightmares where you keep running and running, only to discover you're chasing yourself. Nothing I was gonna find in there could make a difference now. I had all the evidence I needed. Tear gas. This wasn't good. I needed to find a way out of that stairwell and fast. My eyes and throat burned, but at least I could breathe. I was trying to work out what direction I was headed in when I discovered some more Brazilian architecture not designed for the American physique. There it was, the tape from the Bronco security system. Jesus, it was that guy. I had seen him in the favela, Backmayar, Becker's right-hand man. His time would come, him and Becker.
O seu dinheiro representa o seu futuro. Mantenha-o seguro com o Banco Boitatá. Para sua casa, o seu carro ou o seu negócio. Venha falar com Boitatá.
Threatens to be the worst volcanic eruption in Ecuador for 40 years.
I'd seen enough. It was time to bring this nightmare to an end. I couldn't get that tape out of my head. Why had Ufe killed Rodrigo? I wasn't gonna find any answers in the forensics lab. I had to push on.
Hey, pal. Nice to see you.
Vai pra casa, gringo de merda.
I don't think we've been properly introduced.
I know who you are.
Then you should have killed me in the office when you had the chance.
There's still time, meu camarada.
Another pile of bodies and still nothing to show for it. It felt like I was detaching, that maybe this was revenge for something else, something buried deep in the past. Rodrigo, Giovanna, Passos, everyone who'd meant anything was gone. Like so many times before, I'd found myself alone, locked on a course of destruction. It was at my worst when I was at my best. It was a little late to be thinking about precautions, but something told me this shit show was barely through the warm-up act. It was time to get out of that circus before any more clowns showed up. Luckily, I wasn't the only cop with a pill problem.
So please like and share this whole video so that we can talk to each other with some great number of people. यार आदमी तो बढ़ेंगे ही, ऑडियंस तो बढ़ेंगे ही, इसलिए मज़ा भी और बहुत ज़्यादा आएगा। और आप लोग कमेंट कर दो ना, क्योंकि आप लोग कमेंट तो करते ही नहीं हो, मैं हर बात से बोलता हूँ। और सब्सक्राइब कर दो, वो लाल वाला बटन है ना, बस क्लिक ही करना है, जिससे मुझे खेती करने में ना और भी मदद मिलेगी, क्योंकि मैं ना YouTube चैनल की खेती करता हूँ।